I see the whole kid. Oh, there we go. Y'all want to play all Madden? I'll give that to you. Nah, too easy. Yeah.
Don't you ever get tired and feel like giving up? Don't you ever feel like
J Kid.
don't you ever get tired?
So we're gonna see if he accepts. If you don't, we already know what he's about. There you go. There he is. Chump, huh? What? Let me watch the TV in there. Sorry. I set it up, so you should be able to watch it now. So I'm recording it now. Huh?
I know what I'm gonna watch. Daddy, I know what I can watch. I know what I can watch.
What?
My iPad.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I can watch that. I can watch that, Daddy. Daddy.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's Wilson's Seahawks going up against Ryan's Falcons.
Yep. Them sea
Let's
chickens.
get over to the ATL.
Oh, I get the ball first?
Standing by
Yeah,
our
that's gay.
commentary team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, in what is scheduled to be its final season as an NFL stadium, there's a look
Let's
at
watch
the
it, Sean.
Georgia Dome here in Atlanta. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the Atlanta Falcons.
All right. That's fine. I like super aggressive plays. Easier to break them down. I'm already in my favorite formation. Huh? You see him in my favorite formation?
They'll try and run for the first time with Freeman. And this first play will get him back to the 25, but that's going to be it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. All right, let's look at the offense. Devontae Freeman, this is a guy that you wanted to talk about, so take it away.
Brandon, have you seen a running back play with such joy as well as such fury? I love the way he runs the football and attacks defenses.
And this is Gabriel on the catch. Touchdown!
Sean, 2 plays.
Tanner Gabriel, 70
2 plays, Sean.
yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted.
I told you, I read his defense, bro.
That they had in their pocket. No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
And he's able to put it through.
Sean, I'm telling you, if you listen to me, you won't go wrong, bro.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
Don't you run it out.
That's fielded
Don't
in
run it
the end
out.
zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him
Don't
5
get
yards
killed.
with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line.
Plus, go 4. Go to the outside.
In motion left, Curse. On first down, Wilson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's going to be
Don't do it.
knocked away and incomplete. Tyler Lockett
Don't
was the
do it.
target there. And that'll bring up second down. The starters for the Seahawks of Seattle on the offensive side. Charles, they could use a big game from Thomas Rawls.
And they really loved what they got out of him last year because an undrafted player is not supposed to give you nearly 6 yards a carry in production. And that's exactly what he did. They need a big game out of him, and they expect it.
They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. It's Lockett. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. On first and 10, it's Wilson. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. The starting defense for the Falcons.
Jonathan Babineau's a defensive tackle, knows how to get upfield and spill plays in the backfield.
Who's that?
Here's Thomas Rawls with his first carry. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. For Rawls, they're going to need to figure something out going into the playoffs because you look back to Week 15, 21 carries, 34 yards. That has to improve if they want to make a run.
I agree totally with that because even though they have switched to Russell Wilson being the focal point of their offense, running the ball is still their bread and butter. And if they have Thomas Rawls at peak efficiency, then the Seahawks are really ready to go. But the Rams' defensive front, when they're at their best, 3 first-rounders up front, hard to move it against them.
That's very true, and that's who he was going against in Week 15. On third down, Wilson. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
I know he is. I'm already knowing. Yeah, we'll see about that. In 2 hours.
I know how to whip it now.
Oh, yeah?
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth.
What the?
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down.
What is this?
And the slot man goes in motion left.
Wow. They straight changed my.
They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. Flushed out right. And this is incomplete.
Shot, come on.
Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Falcons defense stands
Shot, what was
tall
that
to
boy
get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened.
He should have, but he ain't that bright.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Caught on the
That was the smartest pass. Ooh, I got lucky with that one.
And second down. The Seahawks, here's their defensive lineup.
When you say the name Richard Sherman, you get a wide variety of reactions.
When
I watch him play,
watch Devontae Freeman. Watch Devontae Freeman. Just watch the play.
Understanding of what offenses are trying to do.
On second down, here's Ryan. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Call it a gain of 5. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65.
Watch Tyler Gabriel.
3rd and 2. Now Ryan. Finding Gabriel complete. And he's got the first.
That is, that's called
Brandon, from our time in college football,
gun split close.
Running the traditional NFL route tree. One thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
We saw that indeed, picking up the first. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Second down following the run.
Here come my favorite play. This is my favorite play. I'm about to burn him with it.
Now Ryan on second down. Pass
incomplete.
He was hoping to get that one to Tevin Coleman in space. And it'll bring up third down.
I remember growing up playing basketball. My coaches always talked about communicating on defense, making sure you talk on defense, know where your screens are, know where the cuts are coming from, who has who. Well, guess what? It's the same thing in football, even though there's more.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown.
And I got him again. Same play.
Taylor Gabriel with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
The same play.
Heck of a start to this one for him here in the first quarter.
2 receiving touchdowns, just getting the game underway essentially. I mean, there's a long way to go.
All I need is one more score.
Defense, we got to figure out how to slow this guy down.
Now start him.
One guy shreds your team, that's demoralizing. Make him spread it around at least. But right now, he's showing no signs of slowing down.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And here come the Seahawks. They won the NFC West, wrapping it up in Week 15. They've won it 4 out of the last 5 years, Charles. And what New England has been able to do has dwarfed everything else. But that's a pretty good run out west, is it not?
It's a fantastic run because, remember, we were talking about the NFC West being the most competitive division in football for about a 3-year stretch there. Between them and San Francisco. Remember, the Rams played all of them tough. Arizona got involved in the whole deal. So
what is wrong with my camera? I can't see.
Any stretch of the imagination, they're looking to get one of the home field advantages in the playoffs. As I watch that play unfold,
there we go.
stereotypes were being broken left and right. As a corner, you're often back there guarding against the pass. But how about that diagnosis? Read, get into the backfield, and making a nice play in a tackle.
Don't do it.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but
Sean,
not there.
Not in this situation.
What I tell you,
how about the corner defeating
you're not bad.
making a really nice tackle.
This boy is just terrible.
Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football.
This
to begin
boy
quarter
terrible.
number 2. They're facing a tough spot, 3rd and 8 here to start things out.
You ain't gonna be killing me because I'll just switch up on you. No, I'm talking about the playbook.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. He's going to wind up and air it out. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
What?
He got 29 yards that time.
He did not catch that.
There
Oh, hell no.
What?
He did not catch that. He playing. Damn. LSU being the brakes on Louisville.
needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off,
Thank you.
make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said.
How is still first down and overturned it?
And go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Man is retarded. I swear man is retarded.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
They come out here in the eye. On second down, Walls. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. They only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to
Tell them, Chrissy.
Defensive guys,
Say, nuh-uh.
hey, they just won the
Say,
battle.
nope, you don't get those.
Run giving up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
All right.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jermaine Kearse. And it's 4th down.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. Put pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. 4th down. Here's Wilson. And able to find Graham. Complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Now it's Wilson. And Graham's got it over the middle. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed, I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Off the play fake to Rawls. Wilson. This throw caught right around the 6.
Come
And
on.
eventually
What are
brought
you
down.
doing?
It's near the 5 at the 6.
Oh, my
I don't care how
God.
many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted out of Stanford and plays like a #1 receiver should in the NFL, I don't care how you cover him. I don't care that his size isn't great. He's the one that typically comes up with the football.
Absolutely. His roots go all the way back to Gulf. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. C.J. Procise, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. And that one makes it 14-7. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Falcons now making their way back out onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
It appears they'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the gain officially, and it'll be 3rd down. So following the run, we'll see what they do here on 3rd down. On 3rd and short, the fullback DeMarco. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
3rd and inches, they just hand it to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around and hand it to the big fella and let him get forward for a first down.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. 9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on 2nd down. Now the pitch to Freeman. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
And the Seahawks had a couple of extra DBs going with the dime.
He did it to himself. He did it to himself.
Here's Ryan. It's caught.
He did it to himself.
Julio Jones, 60 yards, and the Falcons will extend their lead.
He did it. Same play again.
Can be explosive, and he's ultra
Same play
there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it?
Huh?
Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
What's that?
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Was fielded a few yards into the end zone. And last year,
come on, let's just be strict.
5 on the return. This year, he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field, and they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive, but they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard. Partners, a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
He hits Jermaine Kearse. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They're going to hurry back to the line now. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout for the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Wow, that is so...
Wilson on 1st down. And this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
You're so Mama Sonny.
Who knows?
In the slot on the right is Graham. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Throwing over the middle.
He dropped it.
Incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. And he's unable to haul it in. So it falls incomplete over the middle 3rd of the field. And that brings up 4th.
All right, don't do it. Don't do it to yourself.
Why are you stepping on that? You are a mouse, you little rat.
So on 4th down, here's the Canadian-born punter, John Ryan, to kick it away for Seattle.
He ain't stupid.
And look at this, it's a fake. This is going to be clear. Fight for the football. It's a big play that time on the fake punt. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long.
What?
I think you have the same, I think you have the same dress as Mia. I think you have the same dress as Mia. Somebody got this dress for Mia. And you got the same one.
They got him for a sack.
Yeah, you have the same dress.
By the offense.
Yeah.
Halftime on the horizon. They'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Mommy,
What?
me and Elsa are doing
What?
Me and Elsa are dancing.
Where's the other shoe?
On 2nd down, Wilson letting one go deep for the end
Where's
zone.
the other boot?
And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading.
The 21st point came from the Julio pass.
They had to fly, just sending the guy downfield.
Remember when I told you I hit him with the same play?
Trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he
Why you
would
don't
if he'd
stand
taken a
up,
knee.
Elsa?
They'll start at the 21-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Wilson Dancing to his left.
Kristen.
He goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sand. And that'll bring up third.
Why did you put it right there? Who did it?
Huh?
Big sack on second down.
He set himself up for that, not me.
You can't see what over there. I was just looking for something, but I didn't find him anywhere. I did find him.
From the gun on third down, Wilson. And he can't
don't
quite
push it
pick
there.
it.
It's already
No
hit.
interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's fourth down.
But no second guessing the call here. It was third and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10.
Wait, she's there.
Oh, she's standing up by herself.
Why is he standing up, Daddy?
Oh, okay.
Whoa!
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Throwing now, Ryan on first down.
Oh, freaking tackle.
13 on the pickup.
Wow!
And it'll give the
I can't
Falcons
believe
a first
it.
down.
Oh,
Wow! Wow, Daddy, look at Elsa, she's dancing!
I see it.
Wow!
I'm gonna get some black spray paint and paint it.
Huh?
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And
No!
Jones has it
I'm
over
gonna get some
the
black
middle.
spray paint
Nice
and
gain
paint
of 21 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. There's no pressure. He's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz.
Why you keep setting it so?
Pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against
I like
Denver? They
it.
lost the game
I like
ultimately.
it.
They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
It's a pickup of 14 there. And the Falcons are going to get a first.
Why do you keep setting yourself up like that, though?
Come on now, so we'll dance.
Yeah, you're right.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. A little educational piece. I know a lot of people here, 3-4, 4-3, etc. Take us through the 4-3, Charles.
Okay,
He can do that. That's the
four
can't
down
stop
defensive
pass.
linemen, usually 2 defensive tackles, 2 defensive ends. Behind them, the 3. Those are the linebackers. The middle linebacker, often known as the Mike, with 2 outside linebackers, the Sam and the Will.
Oh!
There's your 4-3.
Oh!
Sam on the strong side, Will on the weak side. That was good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Oh!
Incomplete.
Oh, I should hit Muhammad. Oh, I should hit Muhammad.
Help there, almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost, and now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. So defensive brain lapse there and an encroachment penalty.
Sometimes when you don't watch the football and make sure that it's snapped, you're watching the offensive player, and they can influence you occasionally and look like they're getting ready to move, and the officials don't detect it.
They'll look to run with Freeman. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
On the slant.
Big chunk of yardage lost. And that is incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver, and it brings up 4th down.
And that was a nice play. He knocked it away, but obviously you want the interception in this situation. You want to take away any chance that they have any decision to make on 4th down, but things happen so quickly in the end zone in this compressed
Wow!
that you're just happy to knock it away and not allow a touchdown.
That's seriously just happening?
My goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Wow. That hurt.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. They set up the screen to Rawls.
Mommy, close the door!
A huge play there on the screen pass. 56 yards.
What really hurts defenses on screen passes is that they eat up one of their levels right away. Because you know, most defenses, 3 levels: D-line, linebacker, secondary. But on a screen pass, you're inviting the defensive line to get past them, maybe throw the ball over their heads, and now there's just 2 levels left to try and stop big guys out in front of a guy running the football. That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Oh, Mommy, he's not going to stand up. He's not going to stand up, Mommy. Ah!
Second down now after the incompletion.
You're not watching and just playing.
They'll come out in the pistol.
That was a
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Baldwin
They're off my foot.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes for little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
They get to the line.
Mommy,
Back now in Atlanta. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. Wilson going to get it. I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. They run with a power back. Rawls. And he will take this one for the Seattle touchdown.
I didn't know it was coming.
Thomas Rawls punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks have made this a 1-score game.
Don't go for 2. You stupid.
Hauschka now for the extra point.
Don't be dumb.
And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game.
Huh? Nah.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here.
Did it again.
So now we're going to see that
did it
loading
again.
the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. Third down here. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. They run the play fake to Coleman. Now Ryan. Finding Gabriel.
Still ain't gonna stop it.
And he's taken down, but not
he can cover it all he wants. Still can't stop it.
Territory across the 40.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play-action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones that have to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. On first and 10, it's Ryan. And look at this.
Oh my God.
It's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl quarterback, Richard Sherman. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. After the interception, here's Wilson. He's got time. He's going to... got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Baldwin goes in motion right. On second down, here's Wilson. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
And, of course, the quarterback in this situation, he's realizing time is becoming a factor. Let's see if they can get some points on the board here late. Third and long, it's Wilson going up top. And,
users!
There as it's intercepted. Picked up
users!
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And here now come the Falcons. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change?
Are you sick,
I think it
boy?
does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence,
I'm on
it's
the
a little bit shaky,
not running the ball.
Take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Now Ryan back into his end zone. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Ryan. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
He can't stop my play. He can't stop it. The play's don't stop it.
34. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
I got to start playing with Jason. I'm sitting here messing with him. I'm telling him to blow him out. He came back on me.
first down. Ryan. And it pops
Who?
free.
Come
The
on,
collision
who?
there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. A handoff. Devontae Freeman.
Oh!
Get this one.
Ow! Chrissy!
About the 39 here.
That
And
hurt!
now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Well, I'm telling you
And
right
the
now.
offense in that
It
middle
hurt.
ground here on third down. 5 yards to go.
Huh?
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Don't touch your head, okay?
No? Christian, stop.
Can we do it slowly?
Throwing now is Ryan. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
They did the final half.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. The Falcons will go for it. It's Ryan. And it's complete. Hooper. It's a pickup of 17 there. And on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Back to the running game. It's Freeman. And he's going to be... And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back.
Okay.
Go out again and then...
And they still need 8 yards for the first here on second down. Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put up...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl cornerback, Richard Sherman. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. He'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. And it's third down.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Back to throw. Finding Gabriel complete. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
Everything about that play was beautiful. A great corner route where the receiver worked the defensive back inside and then broke back to the outside to the corner. But how about the throw by the...
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Shut up, Sean.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Shedd. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. As Seattle now ready to march out of the field. 2 timeouts remaining defensively, but that shouldn't make much difference right here.
It really shouldn't, but a lot of coaches look at it similar to baseball with the intentional walk.
Always bringing in other sports.
Always, hey, listen, think about the intentional walk, right? What if one gets past the catcher? What if he uncorks a wild one and now you still have an opportunity?
And the Falcons going to use another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Here's Wilson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. 3rd down, still 14 yards left.
Yo.
Wilson to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Adrian Claymore in there to get.
You don't have to. You ain't gotta do nothing.
Now of the afternoon.
I was trying to get a strip, but I couldn't get it.
Wilson in the offense, not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles, and really the difference, obviously, was that 4th quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
Yep. Yeah.
I won't tell her which one she should get. What? None. Don't get none. Why the fuck do you want to expect bullshit? Tell her she can just get the ones with the taste. Do you know you can't have no bunions, no corns, no nothing, no chips or nail polish if you go wear these shit? Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. You're not getting them. You're not getting them. They ugly. They look ugly.
I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's Ryan's Falcons going up against Wilson's Seahawks. With that, let's get you up to Seattle. We're standing by are our commentators, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Evergreen State and CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Atlanta Falcons and the Seattle Seahawks. Stephen Hauschka now about set to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10. Yards now with a new rule as he's down at the 15-yard line.
Skip the back.
Yeah.
touchdown. Getting it out left side to Sanu. That throw good for 4. It's second down. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
Here's Ryan to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. And that linebacker group today could be very key.
As we were preparing for this game, you pointed out to me as we were watching film that the linebackers look like an elite unit. I agree with you totally. They move around, fly to the football, and take it away from offenses.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. On third down, Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
I know that's their first connection in this game, but you and I both know that Julio Jones is without a doubt his quarterback's favorite target.
Oh, yeah, Matt Ryan loves this guy. Who wouldn't?
Yeah, and the reason that he's that is because of his dependability. And quarterbacks have to have that from their receivers, meaning they know where they're going to be when they're running certain routes. They don't break them on them. They don't change them up and do their own freelance stuff and put their quarterbacks in bad situations. Matt Ryan has ultimate trust in Julio Jones.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did. Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
When the 4-3 defense is functioning really well, you know who stays what we call clean and no one gets to him? The guy playing the middle linebacker position, the guy we call Mike. That means the defensive front is eating up all the blocks and just let him go to the football and make a play. The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does for position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
They run the play fake to Coleman. Now Ryan. He's going to... And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Taylor Gabriel, 33 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Tyler Lockett now with the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Three and a half to go, first quarter. They'll come out in the pistol. Now Wilson on first down. They set up the screen to Rawls. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Only 3 there on the screen at second down. Here's the offense. Certainly some threats on this offense, and one of them that they target is Doug Baldwin.
Not only does he do a nice job catching the ball downfield, he's also a tremendous blocker that helps unleash the running game.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. On On second down, here's Wilson. It's caught on the left side by Kurz. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. And here now the defensive starters for Atlanta.
Desmond Trufant has made a great reputation in a short amount of time in the NFL. A lockdown corner that most teams don't attempt to try.
Seven yards remain now on third down. In motion left, Kurz. They snap it at one. Now Wilson. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
No, they let him touch your head. That's a nice jacket you have on. That's a nice jacket. It's pretty.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And he's got a first down. He's up to the 48. That one good for 14 yards. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. So the offense has it 1st and 10. On 1st down, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And an alley to run. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If the ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. First carry for the rookie Parsons. He went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Doesn't matter who you're rooting for in this game. The effort of the man with the football, getting away from one and trying to turn forward and get some yardage, I really liked what he did there.
On 2nd down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Play action. It's Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Adrian Claiborne in there to drop him for a loss of 10, and it'll be 4th and long. So on 4th down, as seen on TV, here's their resident strongman, John Ryan, on to punt. Back deep for the Falcons is Eric Weems. Oh, and what a play on on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out. And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that they have to punt the ball. They've done so with that first run.
Now Ryan down around the goal line. He's got his man on the crossing route. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon, it's the Falcons in position. Now it's 2nd and 7. They run. Devontae Freeman. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
And how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense.
On 3rd down, Ryan. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, it's time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. On 2nd down, Wilson trying to set up the screen, and it's there he goes left side. A great read, and it's picked off. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And with the new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And that'll be incomplete. Charles, I have to bring up something you told me about last week. You often find hidden talents with a lot of these guys in the NFL. And Baltimore kicker Justin Tucker, he's a heck of an opera singer, and he's very good at singing some holiday tunes, isn't he?
He certainly is, and when he sings, he captivates you. Because I've actually seen him on video in the tails, right? I mean, he looks fantastic. but he sounds even better. And not only that, how about what he's done on the field? 10 field goals, 50 yards or more this season, which ties a record set by Blair Walsh in 2012 when Walsh was a rookie.
But seriously, go to your favorite search engine, just put in Justin Tucker Opera. You'll be blown away.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
First down, this is Rawls. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Rawls, the lone man in the backfield. On 2nd down, here's Wilson. And the grab made by Doug Baldwin. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence. That throw has to be a quarterback's dream, doesn't it? Big tight end, curling in the middle of the field, so it's great sight lines for him. And when they show their numbers back to the quarterback, when they sit down right there, that should be pitch and catch.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He's got time in the pocket. And left side here, it's Graham. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
This offense is in rhythm now, just accumulating first downs and moving the ball downfield.
In the red zone this time. Pitch goes to Rawls. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Partner, we're into the second quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you got going on. The only concern you have, if you get to the half, what adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
From the gun, it's Wilson. Baldwin with it over the middle. And eventually brought down, but it's near the 5 at the 6.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
First down and goal. The offense knocking on the door. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. And we've arrived at the 2-minute warning here in half number 1. The wide receiver moving to a new spot.
See you, Mommy, Dad. How you gonna fit?
Now Wilson on 2nd down. Looking for Lockett, and it's
Let's go!
Ricardo Allen with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
Yeah, now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
So 1 yard to go here on 3rd down. On 3rd and 1, Ryan. And this is going to be incomplete.
Really good, smart play by the defense, understanding 3rd and short, guarding the first down sticks, and being able to make a play on the football and bat it down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Here we go on 4th down with Ryan. And it's complete. Hooper. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Down with Ryan. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Michael Bennett in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. They come out here in the eye. Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 13. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Ryan. And it's caught over the middle. Hooper. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. Surveying the field. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them.
And a loose football. Rawls loses
Let's
it.
go!
And these guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left.
But I told Mommy to go to bed.
Okay. Well, Mommy got to go to bed.
Yep. And I also said good night to Mommy. And I also said good night to Mommy. Hey, Daddy, where's that picture? Where's that picture at?
Me and you.
Wow, but I can't see my face. Oh, there's my face. There's my face. There's my face. Wow. I love my face on that picture.
What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
After the interception, here's Ryan. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. On second down, Ryan. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Third and long, it's Ryan. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he's brought down after a good gain.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now Ryan on first down. Caught on the right side by Jones. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And ready now for 2nd and 9. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Throwing again. Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And out now come the Seahawks. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. He's got time. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The intended target, Doug Baldwin. And now it's 2nd down.
That was a long pass attempt downfield, and the ball was popped up in the air. And how come things go from really fast to almost slow motion when the ball's up in the air and the defender's unable to haul it in before it hits the ground?
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to take another shot here. And this one is incomplete. First half in the book. Well, that came a little abruptly here. Still working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. And we can get to the 3rd quarter now. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. All right, as we sit here now, let's look after Week 15 teams that are in. Seahawks clinching NFC West, NFC East Cowboys in, AFC West Raiders, and then, of course, the Patriots out of the AFC East. Who do you like?
I'll tell you what, it's still hard for me to go against the Patriots, even though we know that Gronk won't play throughout the playoffs. They know how to adjust better than any team in football. But Dallas, I know people want to find a way to knock them out of this deal. I think that youth will be served for Dallas. And what Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott are giving them, I think the rest of the team is feeding off of it.
One team I didn't mention maybe that could make some noise, who?
I would say Green Bay, because they still have a chance to win the NFC North in a showdown possibly with Detroit in the final week of the season.
On third down, Wilson. It's caught outright by Graham. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Wilson again to Rawls. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game, but here we are in the second half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game, and if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit, try it that way.
Here's Wilson. The grab made by Curse over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40.
One of the feature points of the end route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
And Graham's got it over the middle. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Yo. Add him to the party. Add him to the party.
Now Wilson on first down. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll give the Seahawks a first down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. In zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make curl a little bit wider.
Like I'm
just to
bad
get
as like I'm not good.
He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
Oh.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Complete. Richardson has it. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. To throw again is Wilson. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Doug Baldwin, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. Stephen Hauschka for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. And last
You don't know how to work his mic.
what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky.
I can hear you. I can hear him.
Well, and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football, doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. Throwing now, Ryan on first, and he fires one.
Oh my God!
The Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Man open left side, it's Williams. Give him a couple on the catch, it's 2nd and 8. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Throwing is Wilson. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
They go back to the air here after the INT. And this will complete to Levine Toilolo. Give him 16 on the pickup, and it'll be 1st down Atlanta. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Not an ideal spot to be on 1st down, but I love that the play caller did not immediately abandon the running game and say, okay, we've got to throw it in order to pick it up. Stayed with the run, was rewarded with a big-time pickup. Now they're in 2nd and manageable.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. And finding the tight end Hooper. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs.
They got a completion there. That's clearly an example of one side happy, the other side not very happy. Defense, very, hey, take 1 or 2 yards. We're good with that. Offense, you got to expect to get more on the passing play.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones, 27 yards, and the Falcons will add on to their lead. Bryant now to tack on the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
I just took what he gave me.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Come on.
End up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, Less of a field goal attempt for him.
They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. Back now in Seattle, Washington. On first down, Wilson. And left side here, it's Graham. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Fresh set of downs here. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it's a second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
2nd and 5.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. All right, move the team. Alert 16.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
A lot of teams love to throw screen passes. They want to tire out defenses because they make them run a lot. But there are a lot of moving parts on a play for an offense when they call that one. Because you got the linemen that have to move. You have the wide receivers have to get out and vacate. You got the running back that's got to make a little fake and then get out into the route. And, of course, the quarterback, he's got to hold in there and know he's probably going to take a big hit before he lofts the screen off to the back. Why didn't he catch it? That's all he needed to do for them to be successful.
They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And able to find Graham, complete. A gain of 4 on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Complete. Richardson has it. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 5 yards left for the offense. It's 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here. Wilson will throw again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. To throw again is Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. In a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible. Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
2nd and goal. They still need 8 yards to find the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Thomas rolls. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have made this a 1-score game. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Again, they'll run with Freeman. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
On second down, Freeman. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. Defensively, the tackle by Cam Chancellor.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, and they brought it back to third and manageable in that run.
Now it's Ryan. The left side completion to Jones. It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. They come out here in the eye. Oh, looked like they got someone to jump there. And if that's the case, this will be a first down.
No, Daddy. Mommy's gonna smash me.
She gonna what?
She's gonna smash me.
And the offense here just looking to stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put this game on ice. This time Ryan will throw. Getting it out left side to Sanu. It's a gain of 17 that time. And it'll give the Falcons a first down.
Daddy.
And this will probably be the last play they can squeeze in here before the 2-minute warning.
Defense always has to be careful in this situation. A lot of teams like to take a shot.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. Now Ryan on second down. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Torlolo. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle it physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
Can't find anyone open. Flush to his right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time, and look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, have to go downfield, limited timeouts. You got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring? How much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. He'll look to throw. The grab made by Curse over the middle. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. Let's see if the defense tries any pressure here on 3rd and 8. Back to throw. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Another carry for the workhorse tonight, Freeman. And he's brought down. A nice little juke move that preceded it, but not much thereafter. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Charles, this is not an easy place to win. They are known for having such a great crowd. But how about that? They came in here, they were determined from the opening kick, and they got it done.
And they've done such a great job at putting an excellent team on the field. But the architects that built this stadium to keep the noise in, and that crowd responds in a big way. But you're exactly right. Hard to believe that people can still come in here and win the game.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Seattle.
To watch this championship game. Yeah, Alabama and Washington. I don't know. I doubt it. Sean. I don't need it. Who are you? I don't know how to respond to you, so I would love to play you. I don't know how to respond to you. Just being honest. Send me an invite. Sunshine State 33056. Send me an invite. I'll play.